In the heart of East Africa lies Uganda, a land of breathtaking beauty, vibrant culture, and boundless potential. It's a place that resonates with the human spirit, yet beneath the surface, a struggle for the very basics of life unfolds. In Uganda, millions face a daily fight for clean water, sanitation, reliable energy, and capacity gaps. Each sunrise brings the trek for water, the risk of illness from poor hygiene, reliance on inefficient and unsafe energy alternatives, together with insufficient budgets for essential training, leaving communities without the necessary skills to improve their circumstances. Established in 2019, Engineers Without Borders East Africa, EWB East Africa, formerly EWB-USA Uganda Country Office, is a member of the EWB International Network. EWB East Africa unites the dynamic energy of young engineers with the seasoned expertise of local and global professionals. Their dedication to creating lasting impact is unwavering, and they embrace innovation and creativity in all aspects of their work. From designing sustainable infrastructure to implementing solutions built on local knowledge and capacities, EWB East Africa tackle critical engineering gaps, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and development with a belief in the strength of purposeful partnerships and collaboration. EWB East Africa integrates a harmony of sustainable solutions, turning engineering challenges into opportunities that meet some of the sustainable development goals. Our priority of building on local knowledge and capabilities enhances ownership and sustainability of efforts.
At home, I was looking for a landscaping company. A landscaping company I contacted in the border area where I live. And a few days later, some people came to work in my backyard, and they told me about the needs of young people in Belize, and if I could do so, I could help them with vocational training. So a few years later, I went to Belize, and it really changed my life. When I saw that, came back to the University of Colorado and talked to my students about it. That was the start of Engineers Without Borders. The students said, well, that's the kind of work we want to do. We want to do more meaningful engineering. We want to do hands-on type of engineering. And Engineers Without Borders was born around 2000, 2002. We are living on a small planet today, and we are facing a lot of similar issues regardless of where you live. Water, energy, food, climate change, overpopulation, urbanization. So that's why it's important to have a global vision of engineers around the world, because we have similar problems, so why not addressing solutions that can be adapted to different regions of the world. I think the solutions for providing water to everyone, providing energy to everyone, preventing hunger from everyone. But how you implement those solutions is different. So I think that the network of Engineers Without Borders International provides essentially a wide range of engineers around the world who can address those issues. I think the key moments there were how we went from a small number of projects to a large number of projects, and now the key moment is when the board of Engineers Without Borders USA decided to create in-country groups, like here, Engineers Without Borders East Africa, and create offices essentially that are on the ground, in-country, we can address essentially local projects. All in a sudden, we're really working with some local engineers who know the situation, they know the culture, they know how to take solutions from somewhere else and adapt them to the cultural context. They also come up with some solutions that we can use in other parts of the world.
Our strategies generally prioritize sustainable innovations and engineering solutions, especially integrating renewable energy for community infrastructure, which includes water supply, agriculture, community and household lighting. And these are very critical in creating resilience in communities, which is very much aligned with our mission of creating resilient societies.
EWB USA and EWB East Africa have targeted underserved communities with water scarcity through comprehensive water and sanitation projects and technical assistance. These projects address critical issues faced by communities, including lack of accessible and safe water sources and unreliable water supply in Kabingo, Kawango, Banda, Kabugabuga, Irundu Buyende, Bulubandi, Dabani Busia, Mitiana, Kibale, West Nile and Naki Valley refugee settlements, among others. Their efforts extend beyond water access, providing clean energy solutions in Kiriabicholi and Orungo communities and empowering people in Omorio and Kaoloki villages with a sustainable source of income through fish farming initiatives. Additionally, it has undertaken several infrastructure projects in Kamuli, cable bridge construction for connecting communities cut out by River Mabuku, applied capacity enhancement programs in Kampala and Gulu in partnership with Uganda Institution of Professional Engineers, UIPE, and Ministry of Water and Environment's Water Resources Institute.
From the capacity building workshops, which have really been our main area of engagement in the last 2 years, we have had more improvements in the 3 thematic areas: mini water schemes, solar schemes, and irrigation.
The coming in of EWB to the sector was very timely. Both nationally and globally, we are moving away from fossil fuels to cleaner technology, directly contributing the country's efforts to address the challenges of arising from the impacts of climate change. But also, there is a lot of capacity building for young engineers who are participating in the process, because then again we are using the same approach we used: bring on board the private sector, NGOs, other ministries, departments and agencies of government.
Engineers Without Borders is an organization that is always innovating, that is always thinking about new ideas and taking on new opportunities, and that's what we see in our team at Engineers Without Borders East Africa. And I want to thank them and encourage them to continue. As of course also we thank our partners who support us, funding partners, collaborative partners, EWB-EA and many others, because we believe we are stronger working with other people. The partners strengthen you, they help you also to give you credibility.
But there is a very big untapped opportunity in form of fresh graduates, in form of new students in universities at different levels. Can we introduce students of year 1, especially with the universities where we have active collaboration, to the concepts of understanding community challenges?
Before the water supply was implemented, we used to collect water from the pond. We used to share it with the community members and the animals inclusive. This resulted into us getting diseases due to the fact that the water was contaminated.
We were introduced to the Engineers Without Borders in 2015, and they have made the project of safe and clean water a success. And by that time, we had 150 students, and as we are talking now, we have over 500 students, and the community is rising to around 120 households that have benefited in the project of clean and safe water that was given to us by the Engineers Without Borders.
Before this project of Engineers Across Border installing solar power in Otubet, our performance was not good and even the enrollment was low. But immediately these engineers came and installed power. We realized the increase in enrollment, which is due to the advantages the solar power is giving. Otubet Primary School has enrollment of 1,220 pupils. We started a mini boarding whereby P7 pupils were residing, where the studies are conducted at night and at dawn. So this has encouraged learners to join Otubet Primary School.
This community started with a community of about 25 people, and they have since grown. We We had the first team of Fordham University students and their mentor coming around 2016. We started the actual project activity around 2017. The design of this project is such that we have the water source, which is up the other side, running through a pipeline to the filling point and pouring into the fish pond.
Since this pond was put, we have at least had 3 harvests. And actually 2, this is the 3rd one. And so far, right now as we talk, we have around 5,000 plus in the waters. From harvest 1 to harvest 2, just like that, we have realized a very big change. We are all healthy nowadays. Nutrition is very okay.
Tulina ebizibu oba okusomoozebwa mu kitundu kyaife kino nga tulina obwetaavu bw'abaana okujja ku isomero. Nga n'ebimu ku mainire ku bizibu eby'amaani n'ebyali bituluma nga community, abaana baife baali nga baingirira emize egitali mituufu oba egitali myangu, nga mulimu okunwa endaaye, amayirungi, baafuna eitaka, nga obunene bw'eitaka obwo balirirwamu eka nga 5, twatandikawo isomero. Abaana twatandikira mu bibaawo wali mu 2017. Amaani CDO tukoba nti nina mikwano gyange gye tusobola ogemagana nagyo nitwongera ositula ekitundu kino. Yatugaita ku banaife aba America, UCA, twasobola okolangana nabo era babeere mikwano gyaife okuva bwe kyatutandika isomero. So tubeebaza olw'omukwano ogwo n'omutima gwe batulaze.
Our mission is really to partner with local leaders and communities and to help them with addressing their basic engineering infrastructure needs. So this might look like a water system. It could be providing sustainable energy for a school or a community center. It could be healthcare facilities, retrofitting for water and sanitation. And it could be structures. So through this, because we have such an intertwined mission, we're able to work very closely and collaboratively together with these communities to deliver these infrastructure projects.
A number of students right now, we have 700 and more. This block, according to the government standard, they need 50 in each classroom. However, the good thing is that we have big classrooms. We can put them 80, but they are not enough. And these are only 4 classrooms, but we need 7 or 8 classrooms to accommodate the 700 pupils to see that they are in good learning environment. But we are so very grateful. We would not be here if it was not Engineer Without Borders USA and Engineer Without Borders East Africa.
EWB East Africa and EWB USA are committed to significantly expanding their impact in Uganda, aligning with the Sustainable Development Goals. Over the next 5 years, we aim to reach over 523,000 beneficiaries by focusing on clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, sustainable agriculture, resilient information and technology infrastructure in Chope Gulu and Yumbe, and applied capacity building. Our targets include providing clean water to 85,280 people, clean energy to 353,000, sustainable agriculture to 76,600, and improved structures for 7,900, and empowerment of 1,000 engineers, technicians, and community members. Through these strategic initiatives and partnerships, we aim to contribute to enhancing public health, economic empowerment, and community resilience, impacting Uganda's development. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to all EWB East Africa partners and funders for their unwavering support and collaboration. If you are inspired by the transformative work showcased in this documentary and are passionate about making a difference, join us in transforming lives. Visit our website to learn more about our work, our partners, and join us in our partnerships to increase our reach and creating more impact. Subscribe to our newsletters, explore volunteer opportunities, or donate and support EWB East Africa's impactful work. Your financial support and volunteer time can provide clean water, sanitation, education, healthcare, clean energy, and much more hope to thousands of people.